Hello everyone, welcome in. Hamudi, congrats on the first. Voltweaver, welcome in. Inisman, welcome in, and also Maddie, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Welcome in. Castrice is finally out. I got her in her like. Nice, congratulations. I've been building. Actually, my day's been built. But I did just get the free Run May for my boot hill, so that's pretty cool. I'm still building her. Gonna be honest, I ran out of everything because I've been building so many characters lately. But it's been nice. It's been nice. You going for cons now? I wish you the best of luck. I'm saving for Anaxa after I got my day. Now I'm going for Anaxa, so got it too, but you're saving for Finon. Oh, I want Anaxa and then Finon because I can't have my day without Finon, you know? If you know, you know. How am I today? I'm good. It's kind of a busy morning, but I'm good. I'm good. I always get a little nervous with handcam streams. I don't know why. Just a smidge. But I am excited for what we're gonna do today. I'll let you guys know in a little bit. Once we let some people filter through. Yes. You love boyfriend. Yes, you know, Annie. You know. Plus, I share the same birthday as Honkai. Oh, nice. So it's like a special little gift for you as well. They're really nice this anniversary. Free Ranmei or Luoja? That's pretty crazy, no? I would never have pulled for Ranmei anyway, like either or otherwise. Oh my god. Because I know she's good with Boot Hill, but I just did not want her. I did not want to pull for her, I should say. So I'm happy that I got her for free. But oh my god, I'm poor. I have no weapon. How do I run out of weapon level up materials? How does that happen? I somehow ran out of that. I'm out of like so much stuff, but it's okay. Hi Ralph, welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. You're saving your free 5-star for when they add more to the store. You can do that? Well, I needed Ron May anyway, so I am happy with it. Yes. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. It is in fact a Wednesday. How's your week been? Thank you for the head pads. You read out of them in Wuwa? Oh, we don't talk about Wuwa. I'm always poor in Wuwa. It's just the norm to be poor in Wuwa. If you spend at least $100, you can get another 5-star. I'm not going to. You think I'm gonna... No, if anything, I'm saving that $100. I talked about it on Discord briefly, but I really do want to get a stream deck before my 3.0. I think it's going to be very helpful. But, so I'm going to be saving for that, if anything. You must swipe? No. I've not needed to swipe so far. I'm good. I'm good. It's just saving. And I got my day. I think I had 200 something wishes saved for my day. I got him quite early and his light cone. So I still have 80 wishes left for Anaxa. So I'm happy with this. I'm rolling in dough in Honkai, but I'm begging on the streets in Genshin. I'm rolling in dough in Genshin, and I'm begging in every other game. Honkai. Actually, I didn't used to be in Honkai, but because I've been leveling so much recently, I'm kind of poor. But I'm really poor in Wuwa. I have too many resources in Honkai. I'm destitute in Genshin, though. Really. I haven't played Genshin in a minute. I play it here and there. Just like to take breaks on things if I don't want to play it. Obviously, been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. Been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. I was playing Dragon Age Veilguard during my week off. But I ran into this issue where there's this glitch. And it does not let you delete like your old saves. So I ran out of save slots in Veilguard and I can't play anymore. So, yippee. And I tried everything to fix it. Tried to even find like the save files in the manual file. Could not find them. It just didn't work. So it is what it is. I guess Veilguard's telling me to stop playing it. You're begging and everything. Really? One of your friends got my day E5. Oh, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? Either it would be my day or Boot Hill. I don't know. I really love Boot Hill though. I have a portrait of him hanging on my wall. I put 120 hours into Monster Hunter in 2 weeks. I'm a little burnt out. It's good to take breaks. It's good to take breaks. I'm definitely the type of person that plays games slowly because I don't want to get burnt out on it. So I don't usually like grind hella hard. It's dependent. I've been playing a lot of Marvel, obviously, and a lot of Monster Hunter, but not to the extent of others, I think. I think a lot of other people have been playing like way more than me. I'll play a couple hours like every night. The most part, yeah. Hi, Sethos. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for the check-in. You just get very addicted very quick. That's fine. It's kind of like a hyperfixation. It's important to give yourself breaks if you need it. Don't force yourself if you don't want to play it. Because games are meant to be fun, not stressful, right? Well, you know. FPS I'm thinking about at Valorant. Speaking of Marvel Rivals, I tried to rank up today. Maybe it's possible to make it to a GM. I was on perfect 111 loss, 1 win for like 12 games. I just said, maybe it's not. I keep telling you to stop after 2 losses. Stop. I'm not gonna go for GM grind this act. I'm happy having reached Diamond. Because I mean, everything resets Friday, right? So I'll go for it later. Yeah. Hi, Patat. Welcome in. Me stretching on if I can win my 50-50. Oh, yeah. You're gonna be buying World since you haven't played that since 2018. Oh. Thank you, Bub. I didn't realize I had gotten so late. You saved me hours of scrolling TikTok. Oh, hi, Vency. Welcome in. I'm hoping to save for cons for Finon. Oh, best of luck. Best of luck. I've been Valorant free for like 2 months. Life has been good. Yeah. I've been honestly kind of same. I've been playing Marvel Rivals a lot more. I'm enjoying it a lot more. So it helps when you have shaky hands like I do. It's been a lot kinder to me. Helen, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. See you on silver. I'll see you in silver. And it wasn't that bad, you know. It's fine. It's fine. I know I can make it. I just gotta grind with some friends. That's all. Your PC cannot run Rivals. There's supposed to be some fixes for that, right? In this upcoming update. They're supposed to make it a little better for people. That game infuriated, really. Halfway through Plat 2 now, I had 4 DPS team. Oh. Wait, I thought you made it to Diamond World. I really thought you did. I've been Valorant free for a bit now too. I love we talk about it like we're recovering addicts. It's still fun, but I really only play it if people invite me to it. I'm not gonna play it on my own. Yeah, I just have no desire to. Brought out my rage that I had in Overwatch. Oh, I see. Just hit Plat Monday. For some reason, I thought you were higher than that, World. But congratulations! Yippee! Let me get started. on the handcam. We'll still be yapping a ton because honestly, most of it is just gonna be me doing some arts and crafts. So yeah. Let me switch on over. Hello everyone. If this is your first handcam stream, welcome in. I'll give you a little heart upside down. Yes. Welcome in everyone. I do have some stuff that oh, my phone is here. Awkward. Have you seen my Tanaka before? That's my phone. Wow. There's also a little Hinata. If you guys didn't, most of you already know I'm very obsessed. I'm very obsessed with Haikyuu. But let me move my phone over here. It's a gorgeous keyboard. It's strawberry. Do you see it? It's all strawberries. Patat made it for me actually. Patat's a really good friend. Hi Brenda, welcome in. Hello. So, when are you gonna draw my day and find on oiled up? Damn, that is not my job. I am not an artist. But yeah, welcome in. I have a little something planned for today's handcam stream. I don't know if you guys know this. I think I've talked about it a few times, but I do go out on hikes and stuff a lot. And I actually do like to press flowers and collect things that I find on my hikes. So kind of like a wildlife journal. So I'm starting a new journal because my old one kind of filled up. So that's what we're gonna do today. Is that a cat wrist rest? Yeah, that's for my my hand. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have very shaky hands, which sometimes gets very annoying in FPS games like Valorant and stuff, which is also, I was talking about this earlier, which is why I prefer Marvel Rivals, because it's nicer to me. Yeah, give you that right now. Yeah, I have a wrist rest for my mouse and also a wrist rest for my keyboard. It really helps if you have carpal tunnel. Gotta go eat, be back soon. Have a lovely dinner or lunch, whatever you're eating. Have fun. You had fun making that keyboard? I want to switch out the... not the keycaps. What are they called? The switches? So I think that would be a fun hand cam one day. Patat was going to help me find ones that I like. And then I'll have to figure out how to add them in. But yeah. I want to get the creamy ones, you know? I think they sound really nice. My immersion. Yeah. Welcome in, sis. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch these out one day, I think. My first Bubba handcam. Also, I love your rings. Thank you. I do tend to wear a lot of rings. I try to be less emo goth this time. I have rings for every occasion. And these ones are my more colorful ones. Nah! Since you've already seen it. Welcome in. I looked into it for you, but all the ones you like the sound of are linear and you like tactile. I need to ask. I think I asked Sev the ones that she has. Yeah. But hello everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna move my keyboard. Hopefully we won't need it. Don't bump into this. Let's move this over here. Top corner. Let's move this over here as well. I'm gonna keep this here for any messes. This is my desk mat. It's a little frog lily pad desk mat. Also, you might be able to see Link in the corner a few times. Like, oh, wrong corner. It has to be this corner, doesn't it? Link, can you come over here? Can you come over here so they can see your nose? Oh, come here. No, other side. Other side, down, down. Other side. No, go around. What? Is it new? It is new, yes. Well, newer. Yeah, I've had it for a few months. When was the last time I had my... I guess the last time I had my hand cam, I did not have it, huh? Okay. Hi, Bubba. Hope your stream works better for me than BL's. Hi, Munchie. Welcome in. Subs are linear and super light. Oh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. So, what we're doing today, I kind of mentioned it before. I'm gonna put all my stuff down. Is I'm gonna be doing a new journal for you guys. It's a really cute one. Because my other one is like really not organized. The other one is really not organized. Link up here. Did you see him for a second? I didn't even see him. So, this one's really pretty. This one is really pretty. That is the key of this collection. Being yourself. You don't need to follow others. Have memories that tell how you got here. May it be small, may it be a smell, a melody, or in our case, a leaf. Something that takes you back in that very moment you're longing. Slay Bubba. Hi, Aki. So, I kind of have to. I did not take note of my the plants that I was collecting. I'll have to go back and find the names of them. I usually do that. I have a notebook with all of my notes and stuff. I don't want to use the notebook right now because it has my name in it. But I do have notes and stuff, so I will fill this out later. But I just want to at least put the plants in because I haven't had the time right now to work on it. I'm summoning him. Link, come here. Come here. You want to come over here? You'd only be able to see his nose anyways. So, let me move this as well. I shall lurk as the OC grind calls. Yeah. Okay, this is my old one. It's quite a big one. But, I have all of this stuff that I want to put into the new notebook. I'll tell you guys about them in a second. All the stuff that I collected while I was on hikes and stuff. So we got flowers, we got feathers, we got more feathers. We have some leaves. So I gotta move all of that into the new notebook. As well as, what are you barking about? As well as all of the stuff that I just pressed last week that are in here. You wanna go outside? Ugh. Okay, 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Go ahead. You brought stuff from the hike? I always, yeah, I have a whole wildlife journal. Well, I have a few wildlife journals, but we're starting a new one today, yes. I'm trying to figure out how Bubba's hand stretched from the bottom right of the screen to the top left. What? I mean, the camera's reversed. Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? An Eldritch strawberry? I don't understand. I don't understand. So I'm really hoping that the ones I pressed in here come out good. I haven't obviously checked them yet. Mrs. Fantastic? That's crazy. My new Bubba headcanon. She presses the floor to remember all the comfy places she's napped. Aw. Actually, I went on another hike yesterday. And while I was there, it was like this. I was basically walking through this little, not a canyon, like not a valley. I don't know what you call it, but these two big hills with a lot of grass. And I saw on one side, there was a bunch of indentations, and I actually stumbled upon a deer. Not a deer nest, but you could see where they'd been napping like the night before. It was really cool. I saw like one big indentation and two small ones, so I think it was a mom and her baby. It was really cute. Like once you do, because I used to lead a lot of hikes and stuff, so once you get used to like leading them and stuff, you'll notice a lot of details like that. Did you get my sign note? My model? Bubba just cuddled up in the petals of a flower. I should get that commission. That would be so cute. Oh my god. That'd be adorable. My model might be weird if I'm looking down a lot. Yeah. Pop it. Twist it. But how many of you guys like flowers? I actually had to explain to a friend what flower pressing was. They didn't know what it even was. Do you guys know what pressing flowers is? Or I need to explain that to you. Would you like me to explain it to you? I want to make sure I don't lose this screw. Pressing flowers is basically you press them between a bunch, like 2 sheets of paper and a lot of pressure, and you basically dehydrate the flower so that it doesn't go bad. I don't press flowers, but I like the look of them. Yeah, this is mine. It's an actual flower press. I used to press them between the pages of my yearbook, and then I realized that the flower dyes were getting on the faces of people that I don't like. Which isn't a bad thing, but I didn't want to fully ruin my yearbook, so... yeah. Is it not self-explanatory? A lot of people don't know. Oh, Link wants to come back inside. Hold on, let me... Ay, 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 ay. Done? Come back in? Oh, your model's in the bottom left where your shoulders are visible. Somehow the rest of your arms are appearing from the top. Aha, I see. Naruhodo. I was very confused. Okay. I can't believe I have to fully explain the joke. Your model's arms are cut out, so the joke is your... I am a little eepy today. I'm not going to lie. Had a busy morning. Okay. Oh my god. I see. I'm just a little sleepy. So let's pray that these flowers came out the way I wanted them to. I found quite a lot over the last week because I was hiking a lot. So good morning. Good morning, pineapple. I had a lovely breakfast with my dad though today, which was really cool. Where am I gonna put all these without making a mess? Should I just put them in this sketchbook? I don't want to make a mess, but I do want to see what we've got. I also have to be really careful with the glue. Let's just see what we've got, yeah? Oh my god, that came out so beautiful! Guys, look at that! That looks gorgeous! I can't believe it came out so well! Ooh, okay. So these actually, if you guys saw some of my posts on Twitter, I was tweeting about a lot of the plants that I saw this weekend. These were from a tree near my house. And they're 2 different types of trees. I did not go out and look at the names of them, so I can't tell you what they are unless I Google it right now. But they're 2 different types. All of the trees around my house are blooming. So we have pink trees. They're not sakura, I don't think. But we have pink trees, we have white trees, and we have purple trees. And they're really pretty. So I collected some of them. And they came out so... Look at that! Look how pretty that is! I'm so pleasantly surprised how good that came out. I'm gonna just look at all of them first before we start putting them into the notebook, yeah? Oh! That one's upside down! Well, I don't know how we're gonna get that one out, but it did work, so hey. That looks really cute. That one stayed on that side. And this one... God, this stupid... I really wanted to put a cattail in here. It did not want to stay. So we're gonna have to like glue the stem together with it maybe? I don't know. It didn't want to stay. And this one came from a bush as well. Make Link hold them. Link would try to eat them, I think. I like this one a lot. I think this one's pretty. The color on that. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. I'm so excited. Ooh. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be able to share this with you guys. This little part of myself, actually. Hi, Jekko. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We're doing some flower pressing today, or I'm gonna be putting it in my notebook, actually. How you doing? I'm just glad that I get to share this with you guys. Ooh. Oh! This one stayed in the corner as well! We just have to be really careful when we remove them from here. We have to be really careful. Ooh. I wonder if I should grab some tweezers. Extra cozy? Very cozy vibe. Maybe I'll grab some tweezers. Link is rolling around in the background. What's my favorite flower? I'm ordinary. My favorite... I really like roses. I really like red roses, which I know is basic. But I also really love morning glories. The ones that grow in vines on your house. I used to visit my grandmother like most weekends, and she had a morning glory like vine growing up the side of her house, and I always thought they looked like something that fairies would sleep in. Yeah. Okay, this leaf came out really well. These flowers came out really nice. I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't know how we're gonna get this one off. It's really stuck, but... What's the bright yellow one called? That's a good question, sis. I haven't done the research on them yet. I just found these on the hike, And I was like, these are all pretty. I'll do the research on them later. I have a whole notebook with notes in it, but I'm kind of afraid to show you guys because I'm worried that my name might be on some of them. I haven't checked it. Yeah. Hold on, let's look it up. Let's see. I will look it up right now because I'm also curious. It's not a poppy. Is it a poppy? It actually might be a poppy. I didn't know poppies grew so close to my house. I know exactly which one it would be. It genuinely might be a California poppy. I think it is. I'm trying to see. Oh, actually, looks really similar to this one too. Believe it or not, guys, I did have to take a botany class for my degree, but I've forgotten everything that I was taught. No, it doesn't look like a poppy to me. It really doesn't look like a poppy. I'm just... Primrose, maybe? Maybe it's a primrose. And poppy's deep red color. They come in all sorts of different colors. It's these ones. Oh, it's these ones. They're invasive. Ah! Buttercup. Bermuda buttercup. Yeah, it's these ones. Bermuda buttercup is what they're called. These ones? They're invasive, apparently. The more you know, right? I was also bird watching this morning, guys. I was bird watching this morning, and I found some house finches. My dad was asking. He was like, "How do you know the difference? Like, how do you know that they're house finches specifically?" And I had to like bring out my books, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna show you something because these are purple finches, and these are house finches. And the only way that you can tell is that purple finches have red all over their head, but house finches only have it around their eyes." He was just sitting there like taking notes, and I thought it was so cute that my dad was actually. He knows I'll go on like my big old spiel about it. Yeah, Bermuda buttercup is what it's called. Minecraft lied to you. They come in yellow, red, and orange, and maybe white. Yep. They come in a lot of colors. We're in the season right now, where all of the poppies are in bloom, which can be a downside because a lot of tourists come to take pictures, and it can kind of ruin it. Oh, I did one with leaves. An oak. I did two with leaves. I think these are really gorgeous. I'm a lot to teach you guys. I like these ones a lot too. Now I'm really tempted to pull out my notebook, but I just I'm unsure. I'm showing you guys all of the stuff that I pressed first, and then we'll put them in the notebook. And I might need to grab my tweezers, I think. Methinks. Oh! This flower didn't come out as nice as I wanted it to, but this one came out really nice. Oh, this one got pressed on top of it. This one's pretty though. You want to do this? It's nice to have a hobby that gets you out of the house a little bit, right? Yeah. They're cool though? They are. So what do we want to start with is the question. I really like these yellow ones. Should I go grab some tweezers? Let me go grab some tweezers. Well... Okay, Link, come here. I don't want you grabbing anything. I know he'll try to eat the plants. Come back inside, bud. Yeah. Alright, I found my tweezers. What about a page of flower and the next one leaves? I was kind of thinking that, yeah. But we also have feathers, so we can put some feathers in. We're just gonna have to be really careful with the glue. I use this type of, it's called Mod Podge. And it's really good at sealing everything in. I just gotta be careful not to dump it anywhere. I've done that in the past. So I just gotta be really careful. I think I wanna start with these. Is that my hair? Ooh, be careful, Bubba. Be careful. This is when I get frustrated at my oh no, this flower is falling apart. It's kind of stuck to the leaf. I think we can put the flower back together though. Ba-da-ba-da. Speaking from experience, yeah. Yes, I am. We want to put the flowers over here, maybe? The yellow? I think I have another one of these yellow ones somewhere. Have you ever pressed a jumbo flower like a dahlia or a big full rose or a sunflower? Usually roses or big flowers like that, I dry them out. So I usually hang them upside down by like a nail on my walls and I'll dry them out that way. It's very difficult to press something like that. If I were to press it, I'd be pressing the petals separately, not the whole flower. Hi Fox, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, everyone enjoy the vibes. And if you do want to yap about anything, feel free to yap. I might get a little focused trying to do this, but yeah. I'm in absolute bliss right now. I had a big double patty burger. Almost a whole pound of meat. Oh my god. Is your tummy okay? That sounds amazing though. Okay, where did I put this other one? Let's do this. I'm gonna put aside the ones that I want to press, which is this one, including my hair. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bubba, be careful. We're gonna put this one here. And I have another one. And I do want to look up what this is called. That already looks so pretty, doesn't it? Doesn't that look gorgeous? Simply gorgeous. There it is. Okay, I knew there was another one that I think I pressed 2 of these on purpose. I wondered about that since they're so full, they would be hard to press. Yeah. Actually, for my botany class, though, it's really cool. The school that I went to has these massive records of, like, all the wildlife. So not just flowers and stuff, but it was really, really cool to see, like, all of the records that we had. And that's how I learned about all the plants, is that we had a, we had a big catalog of a bunch of pressed flowers. Kind of want these to go the other direction. Unless we should have these ones upside down. I think that'd be cool too. What do we want this? Hi, Nicholas. Welcome in. That's how you want. Oh, that looks better, right? Like that? What kind of flowers are these? Should I Google these as well? So nice. Yeah. It does look so pretty. Okay, what were these ones? They're... But these were, But it wasn't poppy. Did I find what these were? It was a desert shrub, I think. Pulcherima? Cassellpinia pulcherina. Okay, hold on. I've already forgotten the name. Oh my god. I think the last time I was here was a Minecraft stream. Yeah, I did do Minecraft, so you're probably correct. Cassellpinia. C-A-S-A-L. 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 C-A-E-S-A-L. Pulcherina. Nope, that is definitely not that. Absolutely not. Join the Discord. Do I have any mods that would be able to invite Helen to the Discord? Just a reminder, the Discord is 18 plus. So just be sure to follow the rules and welcome in. Can't find this one. I know this is so familiar though. It was Minecraft. Yes. Yep. Bubba's the only streamer that I love that just chatting streams. I actually have been playing games a lot, so I decided to slow down a little and do some just chatting. Well, you know what? I will look up all these flowers later. Unless it lets me Google Lens these. I'm kind of curious, actually. Sometimes you can Google Lens stuff. Lantana flowers. Oh! Lantana. Lantana camera. Ooh. Okay, I guess I can Google Lens it. Yes. Let's go. We're gonna do this very carefully, guys. How you doing, Fox? How's everything going? I feel like I haven't caught up with you in a while. Google Lensed it. It gives too many different names. No, the Lantana one looks correct. So I want to do... I kind of want to do this first. Ugh, there's a hair on this. So I usually do this first. You don't have to put too much on usually, is what I've discovered. But after it dries, you can also put it on top and it creates this sort of lacquer. Kind of protects the leaves and everything. Which I found to be very helpful. Very, very helpful. I don't know how long it's going to take to dry though. Everything's good, just a lot of studying. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it is your last year, right? I wish you the best of luck on your studying. Ooh, you've got this, for sure, for sure. Let's press that in. Let's press that in. You got this, you got this. Lexica, Ixora, Kambara, Rastiro. How's everyone doing? Are you guys relaxing today as well? God, it feels so good to do this. I feel like I've been so busy lately. Maybe I should do this more often with you guys. Again, I'm just really happy that I'm able to share this with you guys. Genuinely, I'm just really happy that I get to share my little hobby. I know it's considered maybe an old lady hobby, but I hope it guys brings you peace. I hope it brings you guys peace the way it does to me. My little old lady hobby. I have until June, then I'm free. You're so close. Let's go. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that looks like it is sitting very well. I aspire to do this one day. It's very interesting. Like, I'm gonna look up the names and everything. Actually, I'm looking them up right now. Speaking of. Yeah. Let me grab a pen. This is a good one. It's a decent enough one. It's not my favorite type of pen, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do. It's nice to have a relaxing hobby, I think. Can't wait to start my journal full of broken aircraft parts. I mean, maybe you could do sketches of it, though. Maybe, like, stencils or something? I don't know. Old lady? Nah, that's chill. The flowers are gorgeous when they're pressed like that. They look like something you find in Pixie Hollow. Like, they look expertly drawn. Right? Right? I really want to show you guys my notes now. But I'd have to go find them, too. We just have to let this dry. I'm going to start doing this one. Just gotta be very careful. Just be very careful. The curse, though, of having shaky hands is that my hands do be a-twitching like mad right now. But it's okay. It's fine. Everything is a-okay. Slow and steady. I'm so proud of you, Fox. I know how much you've been looking forward to graduating and everything, so you got this for sure. Did we have any mods send Helen the Discord link, by the way? Did anyone take care of that? I just want to make sure that that's all accounted for. Alright. That looks very good. Press that in. You sent it? Got you. Did Helen respond back? It's scary, you could easily mess up. I just knocked something over. Oh, it was just the tweezers, thank God. Yeah, you just have to be very gentle, you know? Just very slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't usually do this on this desk. I don't have enough space, usually. Helen, if you're still here, make sure to have your Twitch Whispers open so my mods can send you the Discord link, alright? You know, usually I'm all about, like, yapping a ton. on my streams, but I think it's good to slow down a little too. It's so funny. I was just thinking about this today. My family often comments on the fact that I have a very gentle, soft voice, and my mom especially. She's always like, I just love being around you because you just have like this soft, gentle aura. And then I think back to like my streams and I'm like, oh my god, I'm the exact opposite of that. But my mother, I mean, she's the reason that I started singing for the most part. She used to have a lot of night terrors and stuff, and I used to sing to her to calm her down when she was having really rough ones, even when I was a kid. So I started singing pretty young, when I was like 5 years old, and just kind of continued ever since. Never really thought I'd get far with it, but here we are, right, with the first cover, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to paint some of these other leaves with lacquer. Oh, I missed the comment. Oh my god, I cannot access my stuff scrolling up, so if I missed something, please feel free to send it again. Hi, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for y'all? We definitely need moments of calm and peace in the storm, but I completely agree that you have a gentle and peaceful aura about you. I think it just depends on the situation. I think in real life, I tend to be a lot more calm than I am in my streams. But again, streams are meant to be entertaining, so I think there's like many sides to people, of course. Hopefully these stick well. Hopefully these stick better. Oh, do not put that on my phone. Don't do that, Bubba. How you doing, y'all? I have a very calming voice. Sometimes. Okay, this is called Lantana Camera. Date in place. I got these. What was the date that I got these? When did I go on this hike? I think it was April 3rd. Most of these I got on April 3rd. April 3rd. I'm not gonna say the place. I don't dox myself. But April 3rd. January, February, March. It's 4, but now it's 3. Apparently 3/3/25. Scientific name. The scientific name was Lantana Camera. I'm gonna leave this over here. I don't care if you see it. I don't like this pen. I really dislike this pen. It makes my handwriting look atrocious. And that is also known as Yellow Lantana. Yellow Lantana. I believe the habitat was coastal sage. Coastal sage. Or scrub, as you can call it. Yellow/orange flowers. There we go. That is filled out. Are you planning to fill the book with more flowers from abroad? Wherever I go, if I bring this flower press with me, I probably will be able to, actually. Now that I think about it. But when I scroll TikTok, I occasionally get tarot reading videos. Sometimes they're scarily accurate. Apparently my signs that are coming up are people with pink hair and a few other things I don't remember. But even though I immediately thought of you, I then get introduced to Yam through you. So it seems like either the universe is telling me something or else TikTok's algorithm is on par with mind reading deities. That's crazy. You would be the perfect one to know. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can't scroll up because I swear I missed some stuff. I'm learning now that Bubba's chill when she's not gaming. The games make me scream. I go, now I'm getting motion sick. Bensie's on mod duty. I don't know where Brando went. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much. Also, welcome in to all the new viewers. If you've never seen a hand cam before, I don't do them very often. Like twice a year usually. But welcome in, welcome in. It's very good to see you guys. Like this is, you guys know. I think Sis was trying to do the, he was trying to do the Gen Z heart. I'm kind of shaky. Can I do it this way? It's a little harder. But yeah, this is the Gen Z heart, which I not personally fond of. I still like to do this one. Or this one, the Korean one. But this one actually looks like a heart. Because if you think about it, you have like the AR does up here, right? And then you have the heart down here. So like your whole hand is meant to symbolize the heart, which I think is cool. I'll try to be more present then because I'm working on making dinner. Well, don't worry about it. You're all good. We have to wait till for this to dry before we can move on to the next page. But we do have this page to put something on. We said maybe leaves, right? Or do I want to do feathers? What do we think? Feathers or leaves? I do have some feathers I can put in here. And I can tell you the stories about how I got them. So we have a very lovely turkey vulture feather. That's gonna take up the whole page, actually. And then I have some more turkey vulture feathers up here. Quite a few, actually. Because, where I live, there are a lot of turkey vultures. And I found one of their nests nearby. Well, not their nest necessarily, but, there's just a lot of them. I don't know how we're gonna fit all of these guys on the page, though. I mean, I guess it'll cover some of this area. But it looks cool, doesn't it? I kind of like to have these in different directions, but I guess we'll have to do it like this. I think is pretty cool. We're scrapbooking? We are! Welcome in, Lady Nanami! You guys didn't know? Nanami is the artist for my 3.0 model. Everyone, welcome her in. We're scrapbooking my wildlife notebook. Yes, yes. Hi, Brando. Welcome back. Feathers? Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna put this one in, though. Hey, little kitty.
Oh, it's such a pity that you don't know who you are, 'cause you are a shining star.
I go meow. I go meow. Do we also get a shout out for Lady Nanami? She does stream her processes when she's making art. So do feel free to follow her. She's an amazing, amazing artist, obviously. She is my VTuber mama. So please give her lots of love. I would really appreciate that. I think this one down here needs a ton though. Feathers are very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. I'm gonna put a big chunk down there, I think. Hopefully we can get this all to stick well. I don't know if this will stick well. I'm working on some adult stuff. Don't worry about it. It's pretty chill today. I just have to press these in for a little while, so if you're wondering what I'm doing. Makes models, huh? Let me bookmark her VGen. Yeah. I don't know if she's ever made... Nanami, if you're still here, have you ever made male models before? Or do you know? Honestly, still bookmark her because she knows a lot of artists as well, so... I'll be in and out, so between you and me, we got this. Yeah. Mods being amazing. Wahoo! I think this is where I wanted to put this, right? Whippy! Brenda used Whippy yesterday. For the first time in front of Potat. My two besties. And she was like, the frick does Whippy mean? And we had to explain to her. I use the phrase Whippy because I like to combine Yahoo or Wahoo and Yippee. So it's Whippy. You get it? You're attached to your V-Roid? Well, no one's saying that you can't keep it, right? I still have my original model. I still have it. And you can honestly, you can switch out like what days. Honestly, if you want to like have fun with it, you could have a redeem or something where you use that model. You could, it's, you know, my new vocal stim. You guys already know what mine is. This feather I can't pick up. I'm doing this one kind of sloppy because it's a feather, so it's not like a big deal. I do make males, I just don't get commission for them. I also have recommendations for male VTuber artists. There you go, Yum. There you go. Guys, when I tell you my model is a cutie. Oh my god, when I tell you, you guys are not ready. You're not ready for the 3.0. You are not ready. Wee wee wee. You had you stimming wee 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 on your stream. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Hi Radu, welcome in. It's cozy time today. Welcome in, Radu. Yeah, in case you guys are wondering, these are in fact real feathers that I did find. I have another surprise feather later on that I think you guys will like. But these are indeed real feathers that I just find on my hikes. I wanted to find other things. I did have a lizard skin that I wanted to use, but unfortunately it got destroyed in the process. But it was really cool. It was an alligator lizard, so it had a really, really long tail, and it was really, really cool. Yeah. I'm not ready, but I'm so ready. Justice for feathers. Stop hyping us too much. I gotta hype you up here and there. I gotta hype you up. I got jump scared just a tiny bit. Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Bubbalicious. I'm a strawberry VTuber just doing my very best. Welcome in, Lynn. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. This one's kind of messy, isn't it? Oh god, this one's very messy. Whatever. The feathers. Karasuno! Fight! Good soup. Good soup. Do you know what species each feathers belong to? These are all turkey vulture. All of these are turkey vulture. It almost looks like a crow, right? But no, these are all turkey vulture. Yeah. You can tell by the size of them. So these are the under feathers. You also have blood feathers, but thankfully none of these are blood feathers. They do often preen their blood feathers though, which probably is what some of these are. They'll preen themselves to get rid of like the old dead ones and make way for new growth. Kind of like our hair. And so I'll just find them laying around like in the grass and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I get to take that home. Yippee. Sleep attack incoming, so I shall lurk till I pass out. No worries, Lynn. I hope you rest up. Take care of yourself. That scared the shit out of me. It scared me too. It scared me. Scared me too. But stop, so pretty. The feathers, right? Yeah, they're so pretty. Blood feathers. Blood feathers are the feathers that are attached like to like blood vessels and stuff. So when you are grooming your birds, for example, you don't want to pull them out. They'll fall out naturally on their own when the bird is molting. But you don't want to pull them out. It's kind of like nails, right? You don't want to pull out your nail. It's gonna make it bleed, and you won't die from it, but it sure sucks, doesn't it? Love that you do much artsy DIY stuff. I don't know about a ton of artsy DIY stuff, but this is just my wildlife journal that we're showing off. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of want to press this in a little bit more. I feel like that's not sticking very well. But Lynn, please rest up if you need to. I know how much of a struggle that can be. Please rest up. I got these last year. I don't know the date for them. Oh. Thankfully, it does dry pretty quickly, but this one right here needs to dry. Let me test pulling out my nails. You do so much more than I ever would. Lol, if I pretend I would buy the notebook, then never do it. You can do it on stream then. Makes you do it, right? Oh, there's a stupid. Never mind, it sounds bad. I don't know. I think it's good to slow down a little. Find yourself some hobbies to do. I used to do a lot of gardening, but when I moved from my old house, I don't really have the space for it anymore. I am considering getting some grow lights in my room. I really want to grow some strawberry plants. Maybe I'll move Link's bed to a different location and grow them like right next to me. I may also be getting some frogs because the ones at work, I think I told you guys about this. The ones at work may or may not be able to stay there. So my boss asked if I would be able to take them home. So I may be getting some frogs. We'll see. But I am thinking about getting like a grow shelf with some grow lights and growing some stuff in my room. Maybe. I'm trying to think of what Bubba collecting these treasures reminds me of. Like a cute creature or something that just collects things for the fun of it. The closest thing I can think of compared to is Wally, but like that's not in the vein of Daphne. Wally's cute though. I do want to find a relaxing hobby. All of my hobbies are nerve-wracking. I mean, yeah, bird watching and flower pressing are my big outdoorsy hobbies, I would say. And gardening. I'll maintain a healthy digital 6 feet. Oh yeah, I forgot, Lynn. Yeah, they're really cute though. You might hear them on stream. If I do end up taking them home, which we're not sure yet, sometimes you'll hear them. They're quite loud. I need hobbies that don't involve spending money. I was gonna be like, but you make Gundams, but that is expensive, huh? I'm not sure. My dad likes to make model planes. So maybe I grew up with like this old like arts and crafts type of thing. Because my mom used to make scrapbooks all the time. She had like a big old scrapbooking room. And my dad would make model planes. Yeah. At the very least, I have hobbies that don't involve looking at a screen. Nice! What other hobbies do you have, Yum? Me staring at my massive Dyson yarn piles. That's true, Vency! You do... you know, you could do handcam too. When you're making your stuff. Because you crochet? Is it crocheting that you do? Or knitting? I need cheap, fulfilling hobbies. Oh, this is a cheap one. This is all free as long as you're willing to go out and walk and find it. Keep an eye out for things, you know? I don't know how long this page is gonna take to dry. You know what I can do? I'll put cardboard in between so it doesn't stick to each other, and we'll continue on to the next page, yeah? As these feathers might take a second to dry. Okay, What do I want to do next? I need to send Yama a pic of my shelves at some point. Yeah, I'd go for it. This one's really pretty, but I don't have much to go with it. It would just be by itself. I kind of want to have a page, unless I do it with... I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one yet. Rolled shells. What'd you say? Okay, finally, I basically dislike adult work, but I'm good. Nice. Model making and trading card games. Absolutely adored Digimon card game. Nice. My little cousins just recently taught me about Pokemon card games. I can't say that I retained anything that they taught me, but it was very sweet. They came when I was in the hospital. They came to visit me. I was really out of town because I had to get flown out to a different hospital. But it was in their town, and they would hang out on my bed and show me their Pokemon cards and kind of show me the game. It was very cute. I'll have to learn how to adhere stuff properly. I need to craft a long night. I mean, this is the glue that I use. It's called Mod Podge, and it's really good. It sticks pretty well, and it also is kind of like a sealer, lacquer, if you could say that. Yeah. When he shows you his shells. Mod Podge, so do you know what it is? I'm hoping to get better at figure drawing and 3D character modeling at some point. And also, I think hobbies don't have to be an everyday thing. Hobbies are there for you to enjoy when you can, right? But it doesn't have to be an everyday thing. I kind of really want to use these, actually. These here. But they're not the same. They're not the same, but I still think it works. Mod Podge is... Yeah, it's very nice. Personally, I have not had an issue with it. We use this in uni as well. Hello? Do you want to maybe unstick yourself? Here we go. And we also have this one. Be very careful. Ooh, be very careful. There we go. Okay, that page is done. I just finished studying animal science, so I'm hoping to branch out my hobbies. Yippee! Actually, I got my degree in wildlife science, so if you ever have any questions about animals or anything related, do let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. But I also feel like even though I work with animals my whole life, I still feel like there's so much that I don't know. There's so much that I could learn, you know? So it's like, it's just how it is. How do we like this arrangement? Be very careful. Got my degree in computer engineering. Biggest skill of my life. Really? In this day and age, you think? I feel like it's still useful though, right? Do we think this arrangement is better, or do we like the other arrangement like this? What do we think? Like this up top? Also got tricked into going to grad school. Don't be like me. Oh no, my parents have been pressuring me. I barely got through my first degree. I say my first as if I have any others. I barely got through my degree. I don't enjoy sitting in classes. I struggle with it. And my mom was like, you should go for the program that's like a PhD and a master's combined. And I was like, no. Mother, I'm a VTuber now. No. Yeah, but grad school is amazing. Are you still going to grad school, or did you finish? Hell yeah, I'm doing an extra course this year to get into zookeeping. You're in the right spot, and because I'm actually a zookeeper. That's my full-time job. Well, full-time, yeah. So if you ever have any questions, yeah, let me know. I do work as a zookeeper, though, yes. Got a question on Discord? Oh god, let me look it up on my phone, because I can't access my computer right now. It's covered with all this stuff. Okay. Sorry, I just had to answer something. All right. I'm in grad school still. It's an online program. How I manage that working full-time and streaming is beyond me. You sound like my best friend, Potat. She was in here earlier. She is working full-time and getting her master's. And she also has 2 dogs. And I'm like, girl, I do not know how you guys are doing it. Kudos to you guys. I'm not a school person. Yeah, I'm down, Nanami. I love that flower. I do not speak from experience, just the experience of others. I only got up to my associates. No worries. That's still amazing though, right? Yeah. Yeah, Innie, if you ever... Do you want me to call you Innie or Minz? I forgot what you wanted me to call you. I feel like you wanted me to call you something different. How y'all finding the energy? Because I seriously need it. I don't have the energy. I do find... I've mentioned this in the last stream. I do find that, making myself move and get out kind of helps give me some energy. Even if I grumble about it the whole time, it genuinely does help to get out and move, you know, get that blood flowing. It genuinely helps me a ton, because I don't have the energy. I do have a dog that forces me out, so kudos to Link, because he also forces me out of the house. I don't think I would go out nearly as much if it wasn't for him, but he does have a lot of energy, so he kind of forces me. He kind of is like, get up right now, I need to go. So Minnie is fine, but I don't mind. I understand you're talking. Yeah, got you. Welcome in, DL. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome in, Rat Gang. Walking outside drains your energy. Really? Welcome in, BL. How was the rest of Woowa? Rat Gaming, I don't use her raid message. Ah, I see. Welcome in, Melodical. Hello, BL, and hello to the Rat Gang. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Bubblicious. I'm a strawberry VTuber, just doing my very best. And today, I am showing everyone my flower press collection, although I am adding in some new ones. So if you guys do like to just relax and chat and vibe, you're in the right spot. But if not, feel free to leave a lurk, and thank you for stopping by. Beautiful hands, I want to hold them. I'll hold them for you. I'll hold them just for you. Flowers, yeah. I'm pressing the flowers that I got on my last hike. So yeah, this is a hobby of mine. I know I have some old lady hobbies, but I do enjoy them. So yeah. How was the rest of Wua, BL? I was going to join you, but alas, I did not have the time. But I hope you enjoyed it. Kind of want to put some of these petals down. So you know how y'all talk about, ooh, everything is gone. Okay, I was gonna say you do have some gorgeous hands, but I didn't want to sound like a weirdo. You're fine. I love plants, leaves, and flowers, whatever else is in between. But me, Eepy, enjoy the green things. Have a nice nap or rest. Melodical. So you know how y'all talk about attractive voices and such? I perfectly find attractive hands incredible. Like, I just get such hand envy. I am also a hand person, not a feet person at all. I find feet disgusting, but I will admit this about myself. I like hands. Nice hands are a weakness of mine. Yeah, so I get it for sure. Hand content? It is hand content. Welcome in, Hug Fiend. Welcome in. You know, you can do exclamation mark hug to whoever you want to hug in chat, and you can actually give some hugs if you do like to do that, since your name is Hug Fiend. Caps Lock made this come across different, but I just leaned into it. No worries. You glue your flowers down. That's interesting. Yeah, I use Mod Podge. It's not like a regular Elmer's glue. It's a special glue. It gives you like this glossy finish and also seals it in, which is really nice when I do flower pressing. Yeah, we just finished this other page actually. I'm waiting for it to dry, but I also just collect a lot of things, you know? So this is the other page that I just finished. So this was a turkey vulture feathers. This was yellow lantana. Oh my god, my handwriting. And I need to actually look up what this one is. I don't know what this one is. It was from a tree by my house. I'm gonna have to start a new hobby. It's quite easy. If you look up flower press on like Amazon or whatever, you can get something like this, which is very messy right now. But it basically gives you these two big pieces. And then you put all the cardboard in between and you press it. And like for a week or whatever, you can press it. And they'll come out like this, which is really pretty. In the ASMR realm, as it turns out, showing your hands is kind of special. So my first handcam Gundam stream was surprisingly a big deal. I loved your handcam streams, y'all. They're very chill. But probably because I'm usually doing something like this alongside it. Well, you do your handcam stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, I did this on the wrong side. Freak. Whatever, it's okay. There's nothing, I think there's something really relaxing or very, not relaxing, sorry. Well, relaxing too, but very precious about doing your hobbies, like with those you care about, whether it be like friends, family, your significant other. I think it's very special if you're able to like work on your hobbies together. Well, not together, but like, you know, in the presence of each other. I definitely think that's something that's very special as well. Just gonna press that in. Okay, cool. Thank you. 100%. Don't even get me started on face reveals. For me, a huge part of relaxing ASMR is if they have nice hands. This is why I do black screen ASMR. I love it when I hear about someone also building a Gundam model kit alongside me during those streams. That's so cute. Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, I'm working. Yeah, that's honestly really adorable. I love hearing about like people when I'm streaming and they're like, yeah, I'm doing some artwork while I watch your streams. And I'm like, really? You chose me as your background noise? I'm flattered, but also, nande. Why would you do that? Getting DM'd someone's model, they also finished doing stream is amazing. That is so cute. I love that. That is actually adorable. So you can kind of see a little bit of the glossy finish on these leaves. So I might add some more. It looks odd at first, but it comes out looking really nice. I might end up doing more on the other page actually. These need to be pressed down. Just a tiny bit. So the petals don't get ripped out, you know? Watch me buy a kit, especially for the next one. Oh, that would be so cute. That'd be adorable. Doing your little hobbies together. Delicious streams are too good to be background noises for me. Really a little bit though, right? Surely you have stuff to do and you're just leave me on in the background, right? Bum, bum, bum. But I appreciate the compliments. I've actually used to really dislike my hands because I always thought they were too big. I think compared to like my siblings, my sister, for example. My mother actually, I have like similar to her, but I actually didn't used to like my hands. I thought they were too manly. I was like, they're not girly enough. I see the girls with like this long, delicate fingers and like the manicured nails, which admittedly I do have. Well, I mean, it's just nail polish, but I always used to be jealous of that. You stream at night when there's literally nothing to do. Ah, I see. Being out now for obvious reasons. Have a good rest of your stream. Bye, Yoms. Good luck on yours as well. Okay, so this one is finished. I guess I'll put this over here. We just know that that one's finished. Okay, this one is also finished. Put that there. I like that I could use this kind of as like a... I lost one of the petals over here. I don't know what these petals are from. I lost something though. You know where I'll be? I do indeed. So we have a few random flowers. I'm unsure where to put currently. Hands are way better than those thin hands. I always used to think that the thin hands were nice though. Yeah, but I kind of have tanner hands. It's slow moving, I'm fine. Yeah, we're resting today. Okay. I do have, ooh, you know what would be nice? You know what would be nice? I'm gonna have to put these petals together. I wonder if we should put the orange with the yellow. Should we put the orange with the yellow? Or should we put the yellow with this one? What do we think? Or I should do some leaves actually. I do have some leaves. I could do this. I think these two went together. These are from the same plants. So I think these two we'll put together. I've always wanted thin hands and long slender fingers. Alas, I'm built to be stubby. Hey, I think we tend to judge ourselves way too much, and we actually have much better features than we think we do. Kind of funny because I don't like my hands because my fingers are so long and thin. They don't look manly enough. I think you have like the best type of hands, no? They're like piano hands. Orange and yellow would be super pretty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the orange and yellow together, and these two because they're from the same plants. I remember specifically grabbing these leaves so we could like, so you could know what both look like. Because you can see the leaf in the back of this as well. You want orange with blue. I didn't think I picked any blue flowers, actually. Next time around, maybe. A friend once said I had piano hands. I argued, no, she's just short. Piano hands, well, because some men have like more square hands, for lack of a better term. They tend to have more square hands. Oh, I see. This is the back. Okay, this is the front. Oh yeah, that's a deeper red. Okay. And that's like the more manly hands. And some people have more slender hands, which I think is more piano. And I like both. I'm gonna be honest. I think both look amazing. Yeah, that's the back. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, hands in general tend to be really nice. I think the only hands that I find unattractive is like when you can clearly tell that they're not clean, that they don't clean under their fingernails, that their hands themselves aren't clean. I think I tend to find those a bit unattractive, especially if you can tell that it's not just dirty like from a day's work. You can tell it's just dirty overall. I don't really like those, I'm not going to lie, but you know, each their own. That there. It's a little bit like folded over, but I think it's fine. When your fingers have to do gymnastics across the keys. As a piano-loving girl with short fingers and hands, the struggle. I really want to learn piano. I also feel like I sometimes struggle though. It's coming along so beautifully. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I try. Honestly, I mean, it's the plants doing the work. I'm not doing much other than just gluing them in, right? The plants themselves are so pretty. I don't have to do much. So, they're kind of doing all the work, you know? I've not played piano in years. I would love to learn piano one day. But it's like either I take piano lessons or I take vocal lessons. If I had to spend my money, you know, because I can't spend it on both, I would much rather take vocal lessons, I think. And there's me playing octaves with my ring finger and thumb because my pinky is awkward. Dude, my pinky is always in the way. I always just feel like my pinky is just in the way. Why is it so awkward for? I'll teach you piano and singing. Thanks, Brando. Rex, I'm about to slap you out of jealousy. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, maybe I do have piano fingers. That's not a bad thing, Rex. That is not a bad thing. I alternate between your name until I figure out what I like to call you more. World or Rex. You're gonna have both. But that's honestly not a bad thing. Piano hands are very nice. Piano hands are very, very nice. I don't know what kind of hands mine are, but I've learned to accept them over time. Yeah, more of a gentle pat. That pressed in. Okay. And let me put a coating over the top, methinks, because I like how the glaze turns out when it's on top as well. It's gonna take a little bit to dry, so we'll spend some time yapping while it dries. Because these leaves are big. Get some of these brush strokes to look a little more natural, I think. Branda, phalanges? What is that? What? Phalanges? Like your... That's so cool. Thank you. Welcome, Inspector. Oh, your phalanges. Okay, yeah. I'm putting a lot on this flower just because I don't want the pollen to fall out, you know? Okay. This one's gonna take a second to dry, methinks, so I'll definitely have to... Oh, look at that, though. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. I've got a very specific hand type in mind that's literally hand goals for me. Have you ever wondered if you could be like a hand model or something? What goes behind being a hand model though? Like, I don't have it. My pinky is also awkward. I think my hands, they're not symmetrical enough. Yeah. Has this dried off? I think it's still drying. It's fine. We can keep the cardboard in between and just let it do its thing. The pinky, you know, when the aristocrats drink tea with that pinky pose. I do it so often and everything, and my aunts always attack me through it. That's not manly of you. Of course it's not. It's classy because I'm way above you. I do that like unironically. It's just because it feels better. It's not on purpose. Yeah. As a non-hand model, I do not know. I don't know either, Vinci. When in doubt, pinky's out. Sometimes the pinky just erects itself. It just feels better, right? It just feels better. Yours feels better. Please don't ever say it like that again. I said what I said. I didn't even think about that until you guys talked about it. Oh my god. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna look up these labels later. I don't feel like writing stuff down right now. Plus, this isn't the pen that I like. I'm gonna put that over there. So, Again? Again! Again! Trying to think if there's anything I could show you since the last hand cam, but I don't think so. Oh, you know what I did get though? Let me show you. Make sure. Oh my god, don't let it fall out of its sleeve. I got a new Haikyuu art book. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. It's an art book. Oh, it's upside down for you guys, I think. Is it? It's a Haikyuu art book, but isn't that gorgeous? Art! Yeah. I went to this cool like manga store and they had just the art book itself. Yeah. Traffic time. Here's hoping I don't get drowsy listening to the vibe. Drive safe. And yeah, it has a separate sleeve and everything. Take care of it. But yeah, I've got this art book now. You wanna watch Haikyuu again? You do. You do. See if I can't find. Oh. Wait. It's my boy. It's my boy. It's Tanaka. Yeah, it's Tanaka. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god. If you guys didn't know, I'm a massive Tanaka fangirl. If you couldn't tell from my phone, I'm a massive Tanaka fangirl. So the fact that I just found that page, oh. Oh. Anyways, there's that. Would have never guessed. Oh, what do you mean? What do you? Let me put that back. I don't know if I have anything else to show you right now. Oh, I've been. Don't mind that. I've been also writing all of my poems in this journal. I don't have a ton written down yet because I've just been transferring them, but I do have my poems, some of them written in here. I do some sketches, like some little doodles in here sometimes too. But yeah, I also write some of them in here. So yeah. What does it say? Oh, it's from Emily Dickinson. Yeah. I like this little notebook journal. Just finished having dinner with my mama. Ooh, what did you eat, Munchie? Did you do some munchies? Bubba be living the best girly pop world. I don't talk about it often, but I've been ordered by my doctor to make sure that I eliminate stress as much as I can. So I do a lot of these little hobbies to kind of eliminate the stress. So yeah. I feel like this is just too much over here. Look at that shine though. I don't know if you guys can see it, but once it starts drying off, God, there's stuff everywhere. Once it starts drying off, do you see that shine? Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? It looks really good. Bubba has all these pretty journals that look like something straight out of a witch talk. That's because I said that I liked journals once, and now it's like the only thing my family gets me. They always buy me new journals, so I try to fill them up as much as I can. Mini pizza is hash brown, simple but yummy. Oh, that does sound really yummy. I'm glad you enjoyed your dinner. Shiny, me like shiny, very shiny, yes. Yeah. You can't see it, but the wall behind me also has a lot of postcards that I've collected, and I hung them up behind me. Do I have? But yeah, if you like journals and mention it, it becomes the only thing in the world because it's too easy to buy. Yeah, so I have a lot. I have a lot of journals and a lot of sketchbooks. And mind you, I don't draw that often. I haven't drawn in like years, but they keep buying me sketchbooks and I'm like, Is that ring with an orange stone an Arab thing or what? My whole family has one too. Probably. I was gifted it by my grandfather. Probably. These two rings here, these are lacquer rings. Straight from Vietnam. When I was going to Vietnam with my best friend, I got these from a little village that was known for their lacquer. Yep. These two are from a festival that I went to. All my rings usually have stories. I usually get them from art festivals or from when I travel. Yeah. I can't stand the ones you get from stores that just like tarnish on your skin. So usually buying handcrafted ones will avoid that problem. I'd rather be shiny. Yes. I need more rings. They're pretty. I love wearing rings. Obviously, you can tell. I love wearing rings. I have a whole jewelry. I actually might need to expand my ring jewelry box because I have too many. But if that's something I should tell my family more, get me rings. But they keep buying me the cheap ones that tarnish. And I'm like, no, no, no. Get the sterling silver ones. Get the handcrafted ones. I actually have some rings that were recycled and made out of silverware. And they look so freaking cool. I also got those at an art festival. But, yeah, it's good to recycle them from time to time. Have these dried off a little? Okay, I'm gonna do what I did before. And we are going to put a little cardboard in between. Yep. Little bits of cardboard. And we'll let that dry. I'm worried about this one. This one's still quite wet. It should be fine, though. Should be alright. Did I lose a leaf here? I swear I lost a leaf. I swear. Oh, no, it's over here. Oh, naruhodo. Oh, I forgot. I do have another feather to show you guys. Okay. I used to be very excited about accessories. I especially wanted to buy rings, but I don't really wear accessories anymore, so it's kind of moot. Those are some beautiful rings, and they can be absolutely gorgeous. I am an accessory person. Oh, actually, I have something to show you guys. My sister got it for me when she came to visit. Hold on. I was about to be like, I hope this doesn't have my name in it. It doesn't. So let me show you these because they're so freaking cute. I haven't decided what I want to wear them with yet, but they're really cute. Hi, Sanity. Welcome in. All right, you guys are not ready for how cute these are. I love accessories, but I need to get my ears re-pierced. Oh, I have many piercings. Well, not many, but I do have multiple in each ear. Look at these. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. They're strawberry frogs. My sister knows me well. She's one of the few people that gets me gifts that are just like, oh my god. I want to send you some leaves. You have to press them before you send them, otherwise they'll die. Gonna be AFK to get stuff done. Have a great rest of streams. Thanks for stopping in, Bella. Hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Cute. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so adorable? I think I have an outfit I might want to wear these with. I just haven't had the opportunity to wear it yet. But, yeah, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I also have, I actually have a lot of earrings on my desk right now because I get home from wherever and I sit at my desk to like yap with friends and then I just like pull out my earrings, right? So, where the frick are they? Okay, here we go. My mess. So, I have, these are just my normal, I wear big earrings, but look at these ones. Look at these. You see that? Yeah, I love these. I think they're the only ones on my desk right now, but yeah, I got Totoro and my big ass earrings. I'm an earring girly. Put my glasses back. Oh yeah. You have moon and star cat earrings? How cute! I have some earrings where it's these little cats sitting in teacups, and I find that really adorable too. Okay. You send them in Discord? Got you. Alright. That's sidetracked. I like showing you guys my stuff. Okay. So I also have this feather. Very delicate feather. Because it is the underfluff. The underfluff. Where do you guys think this is from? Hi Clef, welcome in. You like flowers? Welcome in. You're in the right spot. What do you think this feather is from? You guys hazard a guess? A special feather. Is it weird that I like collecting jewelry but I don't like to wear it? I love rings but I find sizing hard. But my god, so many is pretty. Well, that's the thing. I don't really care about sizing because if it doesn't fit one finger, it's probably gonna fit another. So if it doesn't fit like my ring finger, for example, it's gonna fit on my pointer. It's gonna fit on my middle finger, right? So I don't really care too much about sizing as long as it's not obviously ridiculously big. But yeah. I'm not a fan of huge earrings because as a guy who never wore them, they seem extremely uncomfortable. You get used to them after a while. Peahen is my guest. Kevin, owl, close. This is from another owl who passed away a few years back. His name was Archimedes. And he was a Western screech owl. So yeah, it was from an owl, but it was from Archimedes, who you guys never got to meet. He was a little guy. He was in fact a little guy. So I'm gonna put that over here. And this feather is very delicate. How am I gonna do this actually? Maybe I just put it straight on here. Like this. But it was an owl, yes. You were correct about that. Hehe, me smart. You were smart. Just gotta be very careful with this. There we go. Oh, that stuck very well. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That looks cool, doesn't it? You can kind of see the stripes a little better. Ooh. Look how cool that looks. Wow. Kevin's family, pretty much correct. I mean, it's different, but yeah. Send them if you want to see. I will take a look afterwards. I'm not really able to access the Discord right now because my keyboard is all the way over there. But I'll take a look afterwards. Thank you for sending them. Wow. Don't fall asleep, guys. No, I'm just kidding. You're more than welcome to fall asleep. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm glad you guys are vibing with me. I don't know if I should have made this as like an arts and crafts like title, but I think it's fine, right? I think it's fine. I wonder if I can put anything else on this page that I don't have like where they belong. Like, should I put another flower here? Maybe not. This is an old flower. This flower was from Hawaii and it kind of fell apart, but it's okay. Zzz. Wake up! Wakey wakey, it's time for school. Wakey wakey, you're supposed to hang out with me. Hello? Wake up. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. I can get this off without damaging it. Yep, I can. Yippee. Ooh, that's so orange. Wee wee wee. How are you guys doing? How you doing? Guys up to anything fun this week? This is the one I'm worried about. Ooh. Oh, you're so delicate. Oh, we kind of missed one of the petals here. That's okay. This petal can go. It's already falling apart. It's fine. Whatever. You're making mac and cheese? Yummy. Do you guys like mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese? Or do you like mac and cheese that's like homemade? Have you guys ever made homemade mac and cheese? I don't think I ever have. Usually when I make pasta, it's like eggplant pasta with feta cheese. Ooh. I'm awake. Wakey wakey. Dinner just finished, so now I finally get to eat. Yummy. I hope you have a lovely dinner. How are we gonna position this? I feel like this should be up here. Like so. Right? I'm gonna have to put this. I'm gonna put this over here. Like so. Or maybe we should get rid of the stem entirely. You know what? The stem's not doing it. Stem is limp. You like mac and cheese? I know you do. So we can do this like this maybe? And put this closer to the bottom, like this. Does that look kind of pathetic? I guess I can collect more of these one day. Like next time I go out, I can collect more and just fill up the whole page with a bunch of them. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. So, these ones are done. Put all of these over here. Oh, you can kind of see the pollen on the inside, which is cool. Ooh, I kind of want to glue it like that. This is very delicate. Oh my god, some of the petals have already folded over. Wow. Wow. It's really cool. I kind of glued this on upside down, but I don't want to mess with it too much. So, that's okay. If that were me, I would have ripped it already. I have to be very careful. It is very delicate. Oh my god. kind of just don't want to move it now that I place it down. So it's technically upside down. But that's okay. I'd rather it be upside down than ripped, you know? It's okay. That's fine. And when this finally finishes drying, it's gonna have a beautiful gloss to it. So I think that's all right, you know? Just make sure this is in the spot that I want it. Tweezer's kind of our best friend right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Almond Main, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello. Oh my god, a hand cam? Oh my god. She's real. Oh my god, a hand. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Be careful, Bubba. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that is not where I wanted that to end up, but whatever. Fine. That's fine. How you doing? I mean, to be fair, it's pretty both ways. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's pretty both ways. What are your guys' favorite flower? I forgot to ask. Because, Pat asked my favorite flower. And I said morning glories. Do you guys have a favorite flower? If so, why? Morning glories I really love because of my grandmother. But I also really love red roses. Very traditional. Very basic, but I do love... Oh, I also really love poppies. Man, it's hard to pick a favorite. I love... not poppies, sorry. Pansies. Specifically, like the violet pansies. I think those are gorgeous. Hydrangea, they have so many beautiful meanings. Have you learned about flower language? I want to learn more about that because, you know, I like to press flowers. I feel like I should learn about flower language as well. Like, that seems like something I should know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this... Okay. Yeah, you're kind of over, huh? I really wanted to... Okay, maybe we'll try again next time because this grassy seed one does not want to stay, you know? It just wants to fall apart. So alas, we'll have to say goodbye to this. I think I'll have to do it like first next time and be really careful. Okay. Whoa. Favorite flower, camellia. Why? I like the name. Also because of the vivid color. Whoa, camellias are very pretty. I don't really know too many types of flower despite my mom's love of them and how she would always show them to me. My favorite off the top of my head would probably be orchids since my dad would always get my mom an orchid for Mother's Day. That's so sweet. Orchids are beautiful. I've learned some. It's what we talked about the very first time I joined. Oh, really? Oh my god. I have talked about flowers a few times because I do love flowers. Funny story I got reminded of throughout my school days. I'm known in my family that I love staying up late. Our school system is 8 to 12, go back home 2 to 6. So I used to sleep from 12 to 2. My mother got sick of me doing this routine, so whenever she caught me sleeping, she beat the shit out of me. Till now, I'm so traumatized whenever I'm asleep. Someone calls me, I get up quickly and say, yeah, I'm wide awake. Aww. Yeah, that could be frustrating, I'm sure. Sorry that happened to you. White rose, they exist. They do exist. English roses are well known for that, actually. English roses are very well known. That almost glued itself to this. Uh-oh. Don't want this gluing itself. I think this one is dry, though. Yeah, basically. Oh. We might have to glue that. Looking good, though. Looking very good, very nice. I love traditionally pretty flowers. Yeah, but I mean, there's so many flowers out there. We love orchids. Orchids are gorgeous. Orchids are technically a parasitic plant, aren't they? I remember learning about them, and I'm pretty sure they're a parasitic plant. Yeah. You're safe here, Hamoudi. You are safe here. And I like the white roses. I ain't throwing hands, because I can't throw hands. What do you mean by that? Throwing hands? That's so funny. I think we still have a decent amount left to get through, so we'll be here for a little bit. It did not account for having to wait for them to dry a little. I can't throw a punch to save my life. I slap like a kitten. Hey, I embarrassed myself and missed the punching bag when I was doing that thing with Brando, so don't worry. I will never know what I punch like. Yeah, actually, no, I bruise people quite well, actually. These hands can punch. Yes. To be fair, I used to skip lunch to sleep, so she was looking out for my health. Wake up to eat. You gotta wake up. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I'm gonna start fanning this. Let it dry a little faster. That's crazy to say. Brando, what's your favorite flower? Have you ever said your favorite flower? Sunflowers are really cute too. I wouldn't say they're my favorite, but I do think they're cute. Don't underestimate kitty punch. Kitties can slap. Sis wouldn't ask you and Brando to be bodyguards if you couldn't throw a good punch. Brando is the bodyguard that smooth talks his way out of things, and I'm the bodyguard that just punches, you know? That was funny. That was funny. Brando and I were playing Monster Hunter, and obviously we hopped into Siz's thing, so like both of us heard him talking about that. We were like, what? I hear my name. Spider lilies. Oh yeah. Don't spider lilies actually signify death? Hana, what are they called? Bubba is somehow both a walking through con without care and the scary dog privilege. True, I can be both. I don't like crowds, so I probably usually want someone to walk in front of me. Part the crowds for me because I get stressed out when I'm with a lot of crowds, you know? Even if I sleep at night after 4 hours of math and physics drains the shit out of you, yeah. Ugh, I don't miss uni at all. I'm so glad I'm done with that. No matter how much my parents ask, I don't think I'm ever going back, sorry. Sorry to me mama, but I don't want to go back to that. I'm quite good where I am, you know? I'm quite good. What's the point anyways these days? I don't know. Like, if I were to get a master's or a PhD, it'd have to be in something I really, really care about. I was tempted to go back, do more research, like marine research. I used to research sperm whales in Italy. So it would be tempting to go back and do, like, a thesis on that. But at the same time, it's a lot of freaking work. And that would have to be, like, an online course, I think, because I'd be living, like, on site. So I have thought about it, though. I want to be able to stream to you guys, and this is also a passion of mine. There's too many things to think about in life, you know? There's too many options. But I will say, sometimes when an opportunity is presented to you, you should probably take it, because most of the time it'll give you experience for other things in life as well. At this point, I'm not convinced that the financial hole and time sink of continued education is worth it, but that's a personal opinion. Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Sometimes you gotta try things to see what you want. Yeah, even if it's not necessarily education, but if it's something like an internship or someone wants you to try out this, or for me, it was streaming. I was like, well, I may as well try it. You never know, right? Tried it out and here I am. I ended up really, really enjoying it, so. There's so many things you can do in life. Exactly, and life is not linear at all. There's not like one right way to live your life, which I think a lot of people get stuck on, especially like Western society, right? You gotta go to school, get a job, get married, have kids, and then what? You know, that's not and that works for some people, but it's not everyone's ideal dream, right? I think that's dry enough to switch. I think it should be. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, I want to put the leaves here. I think the leaves will look really pretty. These are fuzzy. I wish you guys could feel it. Because these ones, I don't even know if you can see it, but they're, you see that little bit of fuzz on the top? Isn't that cute? These guys are fuzzy. I love that. Fuzzy leaf. Fuzzy leaf. This is from a pepper tree. This one. And these are from oak trees. I wonder if I should put this one upside down. I feel like it looks kind of better when you alternate the directions. Like that. Doesn't that look nice? It's really interesting because I feel like some of the happiest people I know are those who simply lived based on what they want to do and what works for them. I think the idea that we have a timeline for life milestones is odd the older I get. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's just something they teach you in school to get you to focus, but I don't think it's true necessarily. Yeah. Oh, the glue does not want to stick to the fuzz, guys. The glue does not want to stick to it. Like, I don't want to stick here. Oopsie, sorry, I hit my microphone. My bad. Sorry for your ears. It looks like it's from a snowy biome. Almost, right? When are you gonna have kids? I don't know, Karen. They're expensive. And why do you care what I'm doing in the bedroom? Some people are a little too invested. Dude, my dad today, this morning, was going on and on about how I need to get married. He's like, the only way you can survive in this world is if we get you a husband because you're like disabled and stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God. No, I don't need to. I'm fine right now. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not actively like looking. That's not my purpose in life. Look at Discord. Okay. Give me un momento, por favor. I will look at it in a second. I'm done. Sorry. No, you're good. I understand the frustrations completely. Let me just put that down. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Nanami. Gotta wake everyone up with a meow. Alone, alone. Hey, little kitty. Oh, it's such a pity that you don't know who you are. 'Cause you are a shining star.
Jingle, jingle, pay attention. Pay attention. I said your
You
favorite
pay
word.
attention. You pay attention, Brando. Why are you telling me to pay attention? You pay attention. I'm paying attention. I'm making my sketchbook. What the frick, man? I am. Sure. Whatever you say. Meow. I don't want to keep the texture on these. I think they're cute. Maybe not, actually. Well, yeah. Boop. Weirdly mesmerizing. Very relaxing. That's the point. It's supposed to be mesmerizing. Glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm glad you guys are vibing. I didn't come in here with a ton of topics to talk about. I kind of was just like, well, we'll just go with the flow today. We'll go with the flow and kind of relax. Just gave you art inspiration, so I doodle. Aww! You've doodled me? What? That's so sweet. That's adorable, actually. What the heck? I'm so honored. So this is the flower that fell apart. I'm kind of sad about it. I think we can still make it work, though. Sent in Discord. I will check afterwards. Thank you, Munchie. I think we can kind of put it back together, though, like this. See that? Some of these flowers we'd have to label differently, methinks. Like this. Oh, chotto. Matte. Okay. That works. Flow with the go. Sometimes those are the best days. Truly, right? I want this to go this way, though. I have another flower I'm gonna add to this. But I want to do this first. Yeah, put those together like that. Add a little glue there. And we'll make sure that this sticks right on top, like so. There we go. And we'll press that in. Like that. And then we'll gotta glue the corners down. Like so. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Like so. I had a great conversation with everybody about anime in a similar vein. Ooh, what kind of anime? You're right next to Lanyan in my sketchbook. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I love learning about artists. What do you guys like to... If you do draw, what are some things that you guys like to draw? It could be fan art. It could be animals. It could be your OCs. What do you guys like to draw if you do draw? I'm gonna have to put a lot of glue on this one so it doesn't fall apart. Ooh. Ooh. There's a lot of glue on this one. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. I'm gonna put some on top of this later, I think. I like drawing my OCs, mostly just fan art of Danny Phantom. Oh, Danny Phantom. Yeah, you do love Danny Phantom, huh? If you want to talk about your OCs, feel free to. I love learning about people's characters. I think they're so fun. I think they're very, very fun to learn about. Hi, Killjoy. Welcome in. So, I have another flower I wanted to put in here. I don't know how successful I'll be at it. This is a flower from Hawaii. What are they called? The very, oh my god, I'm blanking on the type of flower. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The Hawaii, the white flowers? And I got this a few years back, and I never actually pressed it. Anyone know what I'm talking about? What is it called? Plumeria. Plumeria, that's what it is. This is a plumeria flower. Yes, yes, yes. A wizard is never late. He arrives perilously when he needs to. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in. That down. Precisely when he needs to. Precisely. Precisely, precisely. Ah! No! It's just such a delicate flower. Ugh. Be careful, Bubba. Just checking quickly, but are you ready for a text on my OCs? Because I actually do feel a bit exciting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we got nothing else to do right now, yeah? Uh-oh. I forgot that there was glue there, and I just stuck my whole arm in the glue. Haha, go me. I guess technically your VTuber model is an extension of an OC, right? I mean, not even technically, it is. And your VTuber model is like a character that you create and you act out with. Not the best work this page, but it's okay. It's alright. Not every page needs to be incredible. Have you heard of Tostones? I know the name, but I don't remember what it is. I meant to say precisely, but it works. I got you. My first one, yes. My current one is how I view myself in my head. It's smooshed and fried plantains. Smooshed plantains? Plantains aren't bad, because they don't really taste like bananas to me, but I still don't have them that often, now that I think about it. I really want to move this. Because I liked how it was the other way. Like this. There. Bubba, handcam. I just got done with my sport. Welcome back. What were you doing? What kind of sport do you play? I haven't really been thinking about how my hands appear on stream, to be honest. I'm like blocking the camera. I'm like, right in the middle of everything, but it's all good. And I have to in order to do this. Not all of the sport though, just the game. Oh, nice, nice. How did it go? How's that one looking? Beautiful. Everything is looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. As Ed Sheeran says, we love all the imperfections. I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet, dude. You play baseball? Yo, that's so cool. That's amazing. I don't think I could play baseball to save my life. I would miss every shot. I would not hit anything. Oh no. The best I could do is run. Okay, this is pretty. Are these the last flowers that I have? Oh, we're almost done. Oh, we're almost finished. Yippee. We can let things dry and yap a little more. Yippee. Yippee. My legs. We're just talking about OCs, if you do have OCs. I have so many, I don't even know where I would start. I write a lot though. I have a lot of characters, but I like to incorporate my own disabilities or disabilities in general into it because I feel like we don't get that representation as often. And so I do like to do that with my OCs sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, all of them have love stories because you know me. I like the love stories. What is OC? Your own character. Your own character that you wrote or made up in your head that you like to like write stories about basically. Or lore or whatever. It's pretty good. We were off by 1 run. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I hope you had fun. You have art of your OC that's basically you. One day, maybe I'll commission stuff. I don't know. I haven't really thought about actually commissioning what my characters would look like. They're always in my head. I used to actually go into The Sims and make them, kinda. But then I was like, that still is not exactly what I pictured in my head. But you kind of have to make do, you know? It would be fun to commission some artwork of your OCs, though. I think I've talked about this, but I would love to commission artwork of how I, like, lore-wise, how I might have met my friends, you know? Like, how I would have met BL, or Strawberry, or Sizz, or Lynn. It'd be cool to kind of, like, get artwork commissioned of how I would have met them lore-wise. I'm not super skilled as an artist, so I use gotcha. Yeah, but, like, any art is still amazing, right? I'll do some stick figures or something. I think any art is still incredible. And no one starts out amazing. Oh god, why'd you say oh god? How come? Is that a good oh god or a bad oh god? I can practically hear Bensi typing right now. We still couldn't figure out how you met BL. Oh, lore-wise? True. Is she like a sewer rat? She does have lore. She said she came from a different planet. Oh no, she came from Earth to a different planet. Maybe we met through Strawberry. Strawberry's a star maiden. All art is great except AI art. Stares through fourth wall. We don't like AI art here. You know, especially when you're in the VTuber field where artwork is extremely important. Artists are important. You know, they make my model. They make so many of the things that you use for streaming. We don't like AI art. Literally, why you called me out so accurately? Because you suddenly got very quiet and I just knew that's what you were doing. I just had a feeling. You're bad, oh god. Oh. I just knew it. I have like a whole thing on Pinterest. I have a whole I have a bunch of folders and stuff on Pinterest of like stuff that I would make for my OC. I guess D&D is kind of similar. D&D is definitely similar in that way. Oh, actually I have 2 flowers that will look very good together. I think these two together, and then these 2 yellow ones together. I think these will look very good together. Yes, I like this. Bensi's preparing an essay. Let's get ready. Get ready, guys. Get ready. I gotta wait for these to dry a little more, so I'm really just like... I mean, my OC is a part of what I aspire to be. I mean, that's also a good thing, right? Most of my OCs... Yeah, I guess you put a part of yourself into your OCs, right? I have a character that is very near and dear to my heart, and I definitely think represents certain aspects of myself. I think I put a little bit of myself into all of my OCs. Maybe not my entire being, but I think I take parts of my own personality and put them into characters. And so you can kind of see, those that know me well enough can kind of see that, yeah. Y'all are reading me too well, and it's wild. I'm getting my reading glasses ready to read her essay. Yes, I'm ready. I would love to hear about your guys' too, though, if you do want to talk about it. I have one that's like a... How do I even describe it? I love to give characters... If I had to give a character a superpower, I love the superpower that's sound-based. So either like your voice when you sing gives you superpowers, or like something to do with sound waves, because I think sound waves are really fascinating. That's literally what I studied in Italy, by the way, the effect of sound waves, noise pollution on sperm whales. So when I tell you that I'm fascinated by sound waves, I mean I did a whole thesis on it. So so I really love sound-based powers. If any of you guys have watched My Hero Academia, Eraser Mike? Is it Eraser Mike? No, wait, that's the freaking... Is that the ship name? Hold on, what's his name? What's his name? I haven't watched it in a while. Eraser Mike. What the frick is his name? The Mike guy, the guy that shouts as his superpower. I really liked him. I thought he was funny, but also his superpower is really cool. I simultaneously want to be my OCs, but also they've suffered a lot. Yeah, they wouldn't be your OC if you don't make them suffer, right? Let's just say it includes being someone who would be remembered for centuries as a national hero. Oh, meaning you'll pull for Siakona? Yeah, I do want to pull for her. If I have enough, I only have like 20 pulls for Zani right now. Everyone please participate or else my text walling will look super out of place. No, what the frick is his name now? Does anyone know who I'm talking about from My Hero Academia? Oh, jeez. Surely one of you guys have watched My Hero Academia, right? MHA Mike. Present Mike. His name's Present Mike. Thank you. Thank you, Hamoudi. Yeah. I was like, I need to know. I need to know the name. Present Mike. Yeah, I thought his powers are really cool. 07 soldier. Can this dry faster? It's like watching paint dry, but quite literally. It's fun to look at the other pages. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get more of these yellow flowers and press them to add them, and maybe a few, because there's a different color for this one. So I want to add a few to this page specifically. I think this page could use it. Jito as well. Yeah. Yeah. I wish My Hero Academia didn't get as angsty as it got. I really loved that show. I thought the concept was amazing. Oh my god, I got glue on my nail. I think the concept was really amazing, but it started getting way too stressful. Like, these are high school kids and they're like getting killed, like, or severely beaten, and I'm like, whoa. I wish they just kept it like as like school stuff instead of like these massive villains that are killing. I mean, I guess that's the point, but Hi Miles, welcome in. How you doing? But I don't know. It's talking about My Hero Academia and how I wish it didn't go the direction that it went in. Yeah. I never thought I'd be interested in watching flower pressing before, but I am very invested. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Right now, we're just watching the freaking glue dry. But yeah. Something I'm proud of is I remember the name of characters so much. I forget names very much. Posted some OCR in the arts channel. Nice! I have to check out the arts channel. It seems you guys are popping off today. Ooh. How you doing, Miles? Do I have any mods around? Could someone give Miles a shout out? Oh my god, my ring. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, do you think this will stick? I don't know if this will stick to the next page. Thank you, thank you. You guys both did it. Double shout out. So hopefully this doesn't get glued on. So I want to do the next. Wait, Miles doesn't stream. What? That's crazy. Who have I been watching then? What? I want to do this one together here. I also want to do these two. Careful, Bubba. Careful. But this... Ah! Careful, Bubba. Careful. I just said to be careful. You hate the ending for My Hero Academia? Something else. Yeah, I never finished it. I got really stressed out by it. So, I never finished it. I might do these crossed over each other. I think that's cuter that way. Yeah? I think that's cuter. And then we'll do this. And kind of like a lot of stick, but it's okay. I think that's fine. How you doing, Miles? I hope you're having a good day. Stick that on there, and stick that on there. Today's been meh, but I'm still alive. You're still standing. Yeah. Some days are like that. I hope it gets better for you. Usually when I have a bad day, I treat myself to my favorite food. Because food makes me happy. Food makes me happy. I have no idea how many paragraphs this is or how it will cut it, so I'm gonna try to find out. Okay. Oh, geez. A whole essay for real, for real. Get ready, everyone. Perfectus. Currently eating freeze-dried Skittle. Freeze-dried? Does that not break your teeth? I feel like that would break my teeth. No? I feel like my teeth would, in fact, like, just break from that. Cannot describe just one. Oh. My top favorite, JoJo, One Piece, and Monster Hunter. What the? My Hero Academia. Oh, there it is. Where did it go? But Monster Hunter, my god. MHA was ruined for me and 86 appeared out of nowhere. Got you. My Hero Academia OC is based kind of off of Camellia. Her quirk allows her to see the actual spirit of all people. She can see and control their inner beings. And she can bring their form soul into the real world. She's a villain, so she uses it to manipulate others. The activation is actually kind of soul related. It's easiest for her to gain control through singing. She has a second form. Ooh, that's so cool. I too indulge in a sweet treat every now and then. Oh, hi Aki. I love sweet treats. They're not rock solid. Oh. Actually, I've seen some people freeze Skittles at my work. I wonder if that's similar. I have a group of OCs that I sort of built up over time. Eventually, I realized that each one was a bit of an extension of myself, and they really helped me come to understand different facets of myself. Jessica, she was my first official OC that I stuck with. I wanted a character that felt real, and that was my first step out of naming characters Trinity Destiny phase. She became sort of foundation of my OC group. She is methodical, cold, and a perfectionist. Ooh, I love their description. Monster Hunter Brain Rot. Yeah, I keep seeing MHA for My Hero Academia and reading it as Monster Hunter. It's not Monster Hunter, Bubba. It's My Hero Academia. Monster Hunter has, in fact, taken over my brain. Those freaking arena quests are so difficult for me because I am an insect glaive one trick. And they're really rough. They're very rough for me. But I'm trying. I flip this the other way and put this one like this. Dylan, golden retriever energy. Oh, Dylan already. Yep. Hands down, I love the idea of a guy being in love slash crushing a girl. So he loves Jessica, but she often shuts him down because she's scared to open up her feelings. He is warm and gentle while also being fun and popular. He puts on a I'm so cool act, but deep down he's pretty insecure. That's a trait he shares with his twin sister. Oh my god, we got like the Tsundere Genki combo. I love that. That's very cute. Oh, I'm losing some petals. No! Christopher, he's Dylan's best friend and sort of a placeholder at the moment. He's very protective of Dylan. I have many drawings of them kissing from disquelling me. Oh, cute! I love it. Experimental, but very adorable. Also out of topic, but I think Yan-san is extremely useless to you. Nande? Oh, because I don't have Natlin characters? Well, it is what it is. I do own a single copy of her, so yippee. We gotta get those coins for those outfits. I got some of them, but it is definitely been a process. I wish they would have insect glaive as a weapon for me, because I could do that totally easy peasy. Yep. But it's a little bit more difficult when I don't have insect glaive as a recommended or as an option, you know. Although I did get to try out dual blades, and as expected they were fun. I just don't want to play them because they're very similar to my style, and I want to learn a weapon that's different from my style. So I was trying to learn Hunting Horn. I'm still having struggles with it. It's a lot slower than I'm used to, and you kind of have to memorize a lot of combos, so. Randy, Dylan's twin sister. She loves to be fun and outgoing and unique. She is definitely extroverted and makes friends with Jessica, whether Jessica likes it or not. Is this like a whole like storyline? Like, do you have like a whole like, maybe not a novel, but like short stories and stuff written out for them, or are they just in your head? Because I kind of do that too, where I have a whole storyline written out in my head. You have a whole storyline. Ooh. Olivia, a sweet, well-liked girl who is very down-to-earth and kind. She's popular not because she's trying to be, but because people like being near her. Oh, she's got that like, it's good energy, right? Very, very good energy. Okay, that is all the flowers. We gotta let this dry though, and then I'll show you guys the end results, and maybe we'll do this again sometime when I get more collections to add. I didn't realize you guys would like this so much, but I'm very happy that you do. Ooh. Hold on. Charlie, his theme song is Angel with a Shotgun. A quiet and reserved guy, but extremely sweet and protective. He's usually pretty quiet. He was a horribly bullied young man who was bullied for being too feminine as a kid. He's the most controversial because he essentially holds my trauma. He canonically has scars, but he will protect Olivia with his life. When they were young, he liked Olivia and hoped to be able to make some friends. He noticed one day that Olivia didn't always have lunch to bring to school, so he made her a strawberry sandwich. Strawberry sandwich, cute. However, when he gave it to her, she smiled gently and said, "Oh, how sweet, but I don't like strawberry." How dare she? Charlie was very embarrassed and tried to leave, but she stopped him and took the sandwich and said, "But this is the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me." It was in that moment that he felt deeply. Why am I always invested more in the side characters than the main character? I like this. They're cute. Lushy is a kind of new Bennett. She requires to keep moving constantly, like don't stop moving, just sprinting, barely keeping the buff. So the only character you have that keeps moving is Xiao, who can't benefit from her artifact set, which makes Bennett a better support. Oh, like your other character, like the... What then? Who else is she good with? I know she's good with Veressa, obviously, but who else? Maybe Clorinde, who I don't have. What about Sino? Would she be good with Sino? Well, I mean, I guess she could replace, like, Kuki or something. Charlie is by far the one I put most love and thought into because I relate. I can tell. I just never get to talk about this, but I love it so much. Oh, I have, I think the two OCs that I don't talk about a ton. Because I have like a whole world. They're based off of like the Seraph? And so I kind of have the same. Hi Strawberry Tyrant. Welcome in. We're doing flower pressing. I'm almost finished actually. I was pressing all of the new collections into my journal. We have a lot of flowers in here that are currently drying off. So I'm just leaving these cardboard pieces in between to let them dry. But we have quite a few. I'll show you guys later. I don't want to mess with anything right now. But yeah, welcome in. Just normal attack doesn't count as moving. Really? That's crazy to me, but alright. I gotta make sure there's glue. Guys, give me a second. I'm really hoping Link doesn't try to... I really hope Link doesn't try to eat these flowers. But I want to rinse off this... Oh my god. I want to rinse off this brush so that it doesn't get stuck. Only Clorinde out of Natlan. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Maybe Ayat, though? I thought you said normal attack doesn't count. Can you come on this side, Link? Okay, do you guys see my hand down here? Come here. Come here. Not this side. Come over here. Come here. This way. Come on. Not that way. This way. Come here. You see this? You see this? You're so confused. Come on. Come on. No, over here. Come on. Come on, over here. Over here. Over here, bud. See this over here? Over here. You see this? Come over here. There you go. Come here. You guys see his snoot? Oh, what? You saw it for a second. Can you come here? Do you guys see his little snoot? Oh my god. It's too dark now. It's too dark. Can I move my mic for a second? Nope. Come here. Wait. Come here. You see his little snoot? Can you come here? Can you put your nose here? There you go. You can barely see him, but just a tiny bit. Oh, my mic was moved. He's so nervous. It's like he knows. Somehow he knows when he's gonna be on camera. I don't know how, but he just knows. You miss him? I miss Ghetto. I miss the little Ghetto boy. How did you guys like the flower pressing? The strawberry on the mic? Oh, did you saw my mic? Yeah, this is... That's my mic, yeah. I'll trade you Ghetto for Link for a day. You can handle Link's energy. Actually, Link sleeps most of the time. But yeah. I actually did a lot of writing, especially when I was in uni, because I was taking creative writing courses. It was one of the most fun things I ever did. I originally thought I was going to be an author, but that never happened. But you know, the good thing about writing, Fancy, is you can just do it whenever you'd like. So being an author is not entirely out of the realm of possibility. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you can still do it, you know? Link gotta learn something from Rert. The flower pressing is such a vibe and I adored it. Well, I'm glad. It was something a little new, something a little different. I was trying to think of good hand cam ideas and I didn't want to do another puzzle. So I was like, what can I do? What can I show them? And I was like, oh, I do flower pressing. That's something I could do. So I hope you enjoyed it. I get very nervous. Just, I don't know, it's something about showing your hands on stream and also setting up this camera because it's like, what if the camera flips? What if something happens? But I had a lot of fun. I'm not done. We're letting things dry. But I just wanted to hear your guys' opinions on it all. It's very cute. I hope I got to teach you guys something, or you guys ever done flower pressing before? Well, here you go. Now you get to see what it's like when I do it. Flower press. This is the flower press that I use. It's basically these two big pieces of wood here, and you put the flowers between these pieces of cardboard inside, and then you use these screws, right? And you press it together, and I usually leave it for about a week or two. Week seems to work fine, from what I've noticed. Usually a week works fine. And, that's how I do it. Yep. Put the sketchbook away. Ah! My tissue. My tissue. Ah! My tissue. My tissue. I dropped my tissue. To be honest, I never thought I would ever enjoy watching glue dry. Like how I'm enjoying it right now. Wait, do you like watching the glue dry? It is good thought, right? True. It'd be fun to paint something traditionally. You know what would be a fun hand cam idea? You guys know those paint by numbers? Those look like they could be fun. I used to do calligraphy too. I don't know if I ever told you guys about that. I used to do Arabic calligraphy. It's been a very long time though, so I don't think I could do that again, but the way I used to hold my brush literally like this, and you would do calligraphy like that. Yeah. The Berry Commander made the impossible possible. You're welcome. Well, it got me on the OC mindset. Now I gotta retrack. I'm glad you shared a little bit with me, Vency. I really appreciate it. It's super cool to learn about. Calligraphy is so pretty. Yeah. I think the paint by numbers could be a fun idea. I'm never sure if you guys like the hand cams or not, because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but like at the same time, I have fun doing it. So I don't really care. I'm always amazed by the skill it takes and how beautiful it turns out, right? God, I still don't think I'm very good at it, but it's a fun little hobby to try out. I haven't done artistic stuff in a very long time. I don't know if I count this as artistic, but yeah, it is just very relaxing to do, I think. I really want to see the rest of it, but like I don't want to mess anything up either. I don't know how long that's gonna take. What a name. I love feet, but these are hands. I hate to break it to you, but welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Not the feet. Ew. I'm not a feet person, but no hate to you if you like feet. This dry off well? It looks like that's drying off pretty well. Welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I can kind of put this on a... I was at an angle before, but now I can move it. How are you doing? Welcome in. Beautiful journal. There's still so much more. There's still so many more pages to fill with it. But now you can kind of see it a little better, yeah? They look a little better. Hand cams are good. Hand cams are a vibe. That's the beauty of it. It's a memory holder as well. Yeah, once I get all this stuff written down, I'm gonna try to fill out all of these as much as I can. I don't know how much I'll be able to, but I'll do my best. I don't think it's a big deal if I don't, though. I try not to stress myself out about this. So I'm like, if I can't fill it out, I can't fill it out. It is what it is. It'd be cool to find some butterfly wings, even though it's sad. But like, butterfly wings in here would be cool. I almost had to take an entomology course. And one of the projects for the entomology course is building your own, like, bug board. Insect board, you know, with the pins and everything. But I didn't end up being able to take entomology because the professor was gone for that semester. So, yeah. Is it between? I've seen videos of people repairing butterfly wings before, and I didn't even know that was possible. Isn't it crazy? I remember seeing video of surgeons practicing, like, surgery on a grape, which, imagine having that amount of precision. Imagine. It'd be pretty insane. Straighten this out. I'm just showing you guys the pages of what we got accomplished today. This is the one that I think needs the most work. This is the one that I do want to get more flowers. Honestly, I'll probably go on a walk after stream today anyway to take Link out. Maybe I'll find some flowers along the way, or some leaves even. Something to fill out this page, because this page doesn't feel very filled up currently. Do you guys have favorite butterflies? You guys know, or like, do you guys know of the different butterflies? I swear Animal Crossing also. Animal Crossing has taught me so much. Like about insects too. I'm like, I know that butterfly. I learned about it in Animal Crossing. Oh, I love Animal Crossing. This one? I think this has to be one of my favorite pages. I think this page and the first page. But this one is so gorgeous. I wonder if I can find the pink flowers that were growing from the trees. You love fluffy moths? They're so cute. Have you heard of the lunar moth? I think lunar moths are so gorgeous. Ooh, they have that beautiful, beautiful color. And then we have the first page with all the turkey vulture feathers that I found. We have quite a few turkey vulture feathers. And again, maybe I'll bring some of Kevin feathers home too. Yeah. And then this one, which I also think is one of my favorite pages, because that is just beautiful. Kevin, yeah, did you see the news that some scientists managed to bring the direwolf back? From what I heard, it wasn't actually a direwolf though. It was more of the morphology of a direwolf. So if you don't know what morphology is, it's basically the coloration, but it's not the same DNA as a direwolf. So it's kind of like a fake thing, yeah. I know of a game with such cute fluffy moths to collect. Really? I don't know much about butterflies, so the ones that fly. The ones that fly. Yes. Okay, this page I think is fully dried. This page is good to go. Just gotta be very careful when you're turning the pages. This page is also pretty dry. Lego flower assembling. Oh, if I could afford that, I totally would, but I cannot afford that, unfortunately. Oh wait. Are you dry? I can't tell if this one's dry. Also got some glue down here stuck, but this is hiccups. This is dry. I see. So it's just an imitation. From what I understand, I've only read a little bit about it, so I'll have to look more into it, but that's from what I've heard. But I could be false. I'd need to fact check myself, you know? Lego, more like Lego of your money, because it'll leave you broke. It's so expensive. You know, when I was a kid, my mother used to have a big old bin of just like miscellaneous Legos. We never had like Lego sets, and I remember we used to visit like our childhood friend, and he always had like the biggest Lego sets, like actual sets. Like he had a Harry Potter one, he had a pirate one, and we used to go to his house and build them. And I remember thinking it was so cool, but I didn't realize they were sets. I just thought that this kid was a genius. I was like, wow, he makes like so many of these things, because we never had sets. We just built things out of miscellaneous Legos. So Yeah. Have you seen Madagascan sunset moths? They're so gosh darn pretty. No, but now I want to look it up. Madagascan sunset moth. Ooh. Now I want you to look this up. Madagascan sunset. Oh, that's not sunset moth. Oh, guys, look at that. That's so pretty. Oh, whoa. What? Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, 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 glare. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? You're telling me they're not all scary? No. Moths in general aren't scary. They're just fluffy little guys that are really clumsy. Hmm. I want to get that bonsai tree Lego set. Yeah, that one's really pretty too. The colors. Most moths are actually very cute. They are! What's the one that's like has really fluffy antenna and very fluffy legs and it's like a little pinkish? Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like that one I would like to get. Hopefully this doesn't get stuck. I'm wondering if I should just let it dry a little longer though. I mean, better safe than sorry, right? Lamp. Provide the lamp. I'm gonna keep this inside here just to let it dry a little longer, I think. My world is apparently changing. I've never considered. They are cute. They are. They're very cute. Don't lose those. Don't lose those. I've only ever met moths that ate my clothes. Oh, my grandfather's closet smelled like mothballs. I've never had that issue. Moths trying to eat my clothes. Typical moths are kind of pests, but moths in general are really cute. They are. They are. I'm trying to figure out what that that fluffy like pink one was called. But yeah, just look up cute moths, Vency. They're pretty cute. Moths remind me of like sea bunnies, you know? Have you guys ever seen sea bunnies? See, I was fortunate enough to actually work with them in a lab and they were so freaking cute, guys. Sea bunnies are adorable. They're so tiny and just squishy. The lunar moth? Yeah, lunar moth. Rosy maple moth? Maybe that's what it is. Rosy maple moth. Oh, yes! It was this one! Yes! It was. They're so tiny, guys. Look! Look at this! Rosy maple moth! It's so cute! What? Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, I'm so glad you knew what it was, Strawberry Tyrant, because, like, yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Why does it look like a stuffed animal? Right? It's so cute. Small little guy. Just your little guy. It's just a little guy. If you've never heard of sea buddies, I suggest that you look them up, because they are very cute. Yes. My world is upside down. What is happening right now? You're in a stream of someone who loves animals and insects, so you're learning about them. I've come here to spread the gospel of cute moths. Bless you for being here, because I also agree that moths can be very cute. I always thought dogfish was a tale my papa would tell me while fishing. That's a fantasy species? Species, you're good. Spicy. Why is it spicy? Maybe some insects are okay. Yeah, some insects are okay. Species, yeah, there you go. Thanks for helping him out. Okay, I know today was pretty short stream. I'm gonna let these dry out for the rest of the afternoon. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. How the frick am I supposed to get to Twitch with my it's so far away. Okay, you know what? I can do that. I don't even have to type anything in. Can mods do the slash raid as well? Because my keyboard is far away. But I would like to raid Yams. He's playing Animal Crossing, which is very cozy. But everyone, if you could stick around just for the raid to start some support, can mods do slash raid? Would one of you guys be able to do that? You cannot? Frick, I'm so far away. Slash. Oh, raid. Ugh. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. Sorry, I'm like right next to the mic right now. Pardon my voice. There we go. Okay. Alright. Give him lots of love. He's very cozy. I just want an answer for how your hands stretch that far. I'm a berry. I can do plant things, you know? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Give Yon lots of love. I'll see you guys on Friday for another cozy game. It's kind of like it's kind of just a cozy week, yeah? So thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!
おやおやおや